Hey everybody, this is Brad from Johnson Small Engines, better known as a one-hand mechanic. If I can do it, you can too. Today we have here a brand new, this was born in January of 2024. This is a Cadet LT46 XT1 Enduro series. This one actually has the twin cylinder 22 horsepower 7000 series Kohler. This is a proven motor. I actually like this engine. First thing you want to do is when you do get your machine, make sure you're on flat level ground when you check the oil. And I would absolutely check your oil. You have a dipstick here, and you just want to make sure that your oil is between those two dots. This is brand new. It's actually never touched grass yet. You have your fuel filter here. Okay, your oil filter is here. This is a quick change oil drain, which are nice, but be careful. You want to make sure that you keep an eye on the tightness of this oil drain, because I actually have a video on how to swap this out to a little better of an oil drain. It's still a quick disconnect, but I'll put that in the link in the description below. If you have questions about parts, they do give you this quick reference right here. Okay, now I would suggest we'll go to the back of the machine here and I'll show you underneath the seat. If you ever need to order parts, you want to use this model right here, and you can go to the internet and you can look up parts for this exact same model. All right, you do have the date of manufacturing right here. So like I said, this was made in January of 2024. This is the battery here. Now they did go back. This is a smaller battery. This is a AGM, absorbed glass mat battery. They went from a small battery back in 25 years ago to a small battery again, but these batteries, the technology has gotten much better. This is a 210 cold cranking amp battery. I would say get yourself a battery maintainer, so in the off season you can keep it fully charged by just plugging it in every now and then. Now, being here at the seat, you can see right here we have an adjuster for the seat. So when you want to move the seat back and forth, you're just going to sit on it and you're going to pull the adjuster up and then back and forth. Okay, and then just let it go and then it locks itself in. The seat is a nice high back seat, very comfortable. We have the fuel tank right here. Okay, and you can see right here, it's just straight unleaded gas. So you have your throttle here. Now I have noticed that the 2024 version, they have a external choke, which is very nice because they had issues with the choke not going on when the choke was on this part here. So you have slow, fast, and your choke. So when you start it up, you're just going to pull the choke out. I usually start them up about half speed and just pull the choke out until it starts and then push the choke back in again. Okay, so we have your emergency brake here. And on the left side foot, this is your clutch slash brake. The reason why I say clutch slash brake is because when you put this in, it stops the tractor and it also disengages your transmission. Now it's in lock position right now. So you go ahead and push your clutch in or your brake in all the way. You just heard a click. It releases this knob right here and then allows this to come off. When you want to lock the brake in, you just have to push the pedal all the way down, push down on the lever and let go of the pedal. That will actually lock the pedal in. So now if you wanted to get off the tractor while it's running, you could, as long as your blades are not engaged. You can just go ahead and push the pedal in. It'll unlock the handle right here, and then you can let go, and then you're back into moving position again. So I'm going to go ahead and put the emergency brake on for now. We're going to lock this in a down position, let go of the pedal. It's locked in. The controls on this side, we have your up and down for your mower deck. Okay, so you basically just get it to where you think you're going to like it, and then you go from there as far as your cut height. This is your cut height adjuster. This is your mower deck blade engagement, and you just flip it into the lock position right here when you engage it and disengage it. Now, sometimes as the machines get older, I've noticed that this handle will actually stay out a little bit, and it's not all the way fully back in the off position, and then people can't start their machine. So just make sure that when you stop this, make sure that it's all the way in the back position when you go to start your machine up. If it's up a little bit, it'll be off of a safety switch and you won't allow it to start the machine up. So make sure that's all the way back. Make sure your brake is on. You have your forward and reverse pedals here. So all you have to do is go forward and let go. It should bring you back to a slow to stop position. And you have reverse, which is push down. You go in reverse, and that will also bring you back when you let go to a neutral position. We have the ignition on this side right here. Okay, so your ignition switch is here. We have stop. We have this big yellow, that's when it's running and you're going to go in reverse. and then you have the on, which is when you're cutting forward, it says right here, and then you have your crank. So when we're going to go ahead and start it up, we're going to just turn the crank. It'll come back to the person running a tractor forward. If you want to cut in reverse without disengaging the mower deck, the reverse lockout is this big yellow spot here with this yellow button. You have to turn the key back into the yellow position. The engine will not stop running. It'll stay running. Push this button in, this red light comes on, and then you can actually hit the reverse pedal and then cut in reverse. I will show you how to do that momentarily, and then you have your off. So to start it, we have a brake all the way on. We're gonna leave it in the on position. We have your throttle set at about half throttle. You have your choke right here. We're going to pull the choke out, and as soon as it starts up, we're going to take the choke off because you don't need it. If the engine shuts down right away and it's really cold outside, you may need the choke a little bit more. We're going to go ahead and give it a crank. Push the choke back in again. Idle it down. I think this idle is a little on the high side, which I'll have to adjust, but when you're going to go ahead and take the brake pedal, push it in, let go. That will get us into the running position. Now we can hit the pedal forward. Go forward. When you let go, it kind of brings you back to a neutral position. Hit the reverse. Hit reverse. Now, as far as cutting in reverse, okay, so we're going to show you how to. I'm going to show you how to engage the mower deck and then cut in reverse. So go ahead and get your deck level where you want it. We're going to go ahead and engage the mower deck right now. Now, when you go forward, it's pretty. You just go forward and cut. But as soon as you back up, it's going to shut off. Okay, you can't even back up. So what you have to do is you have to turn your key one notch back, push this yellow button in, the red light will come on, and now we can cut in reverse. Now you can just leave it on like that. If you turn the key forward one notch, that'll be in your forward position. Now you cannot cut in reverse. As soon as I hit the reverse pedal, it shuts off. If you want to get off your machine and do something while the engine's running, disengage your mower deck right here. Now if you put the emergency brake on, push the pedal in, put your emergency brake on, now you can get off the tractor. With the mower deck in the off position, you can get off. If you have to pick something up, you don't have to turn off the tractor. Okay, again, that idle is extremely high. We're going to have to bring that idle down a little bit, and I'll be able to adjust that. I'll probably have a video on that at some point. But I did want to also show you behind the machine, if you ever need to push the machine, or I've had a lot of people say they had the machine dropped off and you wouldn't be able to hit the forward and reverse pedal and it won't go anywhere. Okay, I'm going to take the emergency brake off right now. You just push the pedal in, that relieves the emergency brake. Now, you would think you should be able to push it like this, okay? You should not push your machine unless this right here is in the out position. This is the position to push it, which is when they have the lever all the way out like that. That releases the hydrostatic transmission drive. And that's how some people have said, oh, we got the machine delivered, the driver dropped it off and now it won't move. Check this. If this is in the out position right now, we can push the tractor really, really easy. And that does not hurt or harm the transmission whatsoever. But when you do go to mow, you want to make sure that you're all the way in, and then you can hit your forward and reverse pedal and you will be off on your way. So that pretty much sums it up for how to start and operate a Cadet LT46 XT1 Enduro series with the 22 horsepower twin cylinder Kohler 7000 series engine. This has a 46-inch mower deck. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.